Hey planner besties, welcome back, y'all. We're gonna be refreshing my social media planner for the month of February. We're going in with the pink vibes. I am excited with how this is gonna come out. If you guys haven't seen this January setup and my pre-plan for February, I will link it down below. But yeah, this is how she's looking. I always love pulling out my black point hunt cover because I know it's gonna have like that classy luxe looking aesthetic, which I love. So yeah, I am not gonna flip through all of this because we did that kind of in my pre-plan. I'm just gonna start removing all of the things. So the dashboard is not coming with me. We are definitely gonna keep our yearly pages. You know what, let's keep it in here, right? We can just keep it in here and we can organize that later. I love changing out my planners for the seasons. So I think that like for March, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. It's probably gonna be neutral because March is like a transitional month kind of vibe because we're trying to transition into spring. So I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I was thinking like green, but I don't have green planners and green is not really my go-to color, so I don't know. So these dividers, I do have some dividers from Jane's Agenda that I'm considering. Let me show y'all. So we got dividers in a Jane's Agenda sub box, but now that I'm looking at it, like really looking at it, I don't think it's gonna match with my top tabs. So for this month, I might end up removing the top tabs. So we'll see. Maybe I'll use like page finders instead of the top tabs, but I really love my top tabs, so I don't know. But I'm gonna take them out for now. I just have a feeling that they are not going to match. So this was our monthly. We don't need that anymore. This gave like spring, so we might not keep this. And I have my content ideas, subscription tracker. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue taking everything out, y'all. And today is Sunday, February 1st that I'm recording this video. I love that for me. We are getting our planners done early. I just hope that I can get this video out to y'all at least by the second week of February. This clip might go with my planner, my new planner refresh, so I'm gonna keep that. And I'm gonna keep some of these videos that I haven't recorded yet, which are these videos. Well, these pages that I marked up, I did record those videos already. Yep. And then these pages might go with my vibe, so I'd want to keep those. And I already pre-planned for February, so this was my pre-planning video. So we're gonna take out our monthly and weeklies. Oh, did I forget my today divider? I surely did. So that goes in front of there. Okay, rest of February. And then I'm just gonna transfer over all of the months of the year. Y'all, so while I'm taking these items off, I completely forgot that I want to use these discs. So I actually should have taken everything off the planner because these are the discs that I want to use for the new planner. I still don't have a back cover for my classic because I'm using the one back cover I have in my home planner, so I have to reuse this unfortunately. And I'm looking at the vibes here. I don't think y'all could see it because it's slanted. I might want to use some of these little like gold accents, so I'm gonna take it from Rose Shadow Collection, this one from Cloth and Paper. I don't know if I'm going to use this card, but it is neutral enough, so maybe we'll take those. And maybe some of the white cards. So yeah, I'm just going to take these off the rings because like I said, I'm going to use these rings again. All right, y'all, so we can start building our planner back. We're gonna move back into my beautiful 𝑘𝑤 cover, which if you remember in an older video, I kind of got annoyed because I had some discs that kind of ruined the inside, but I was able to clean up a lot of it so it doesn't look that bad anymore. So I'm gonna put everything back on these discs. Okay, y'all, now I'm at a stage where I'm gonna add in my dividers, and technically we don't need January, but I was saying in another video that it just feels so weird to not have all of the months lined up. I don't know, maybe it's me. I don't know if I want to keep the January divider or what. It just wouldn't make sense to keep January, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip and just add in February, and we're gonna put that right behind this month. It is a little bent up, please ignore that. I think these dividers are so cute. I'm no longer subscribed to Jane's Agenda. I you know, keep saying that, but it's like I just receive so much beautiful things. It's not until like she releases a box where the hero item is insane that I might be like, okay, I want that box. Like if she released this box with these dividers, I probably would have been like, okay, let me get the box, because these are just too cute and it's just perfect for Valentine's Day. So I'm just gonna keep doing that. All right, y'all, so the tabs are in. I think they look absolutely stunning. I thought the top would be an issue because it's like clear, but I don't think it bothers me much. I don't want to get rid of it because I really like this system here, and it's just gonna confuse me if I take it off and I gotta like flip, and I don't want to add too much top dividers. So I did take out some that I have here in my stash. Oops. If I considered using a top tab, but I don't think I'm gonna use them, y'all. Oops, my clip. We'll clip that back on there. So yeah, it wouldn't even make sense because it would just cover up today. It wouldn't even cover up today. Would it? I don't know. Let's see. You know, like it would cover up one, but it's like now that looks weird. So yeah, we'll just leave the top. Again, I still need that functionality. I don't want to get rid of it just because I don't like the deco. So we'll keep the top tabs, and I'm just gonna flip through this, make sure everything is looking good. Put my clip back. I think I put my clip like over here or something. Is this clip backwards? Yeah. Okay, I think I put my clip like over here. So we have our yearlies, because sometimes when I re-put my planner back together, it just be so incorrect. So I have to flip through and make sure everything looks right. So we have this month, February. I don't know what happened to this divider. Like, y'all see it's a little bent up. Never fails. We have the February monthly. Looking good, looking good. Okay, we have the order trackers, which I don't need a bunch of these. I just have it there to make my planner more juicy, more thick, more full. Then we have this week, which should have my weeklies. Yep. And then we have today, which should have like my little note section. I honestly feel like I should put in more pages, but I'll just leave it. So we have March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Perfect. So I don't need to add in any other inserts or things like that. But I'm like, you know what? Let me stop being lazy and just add in those pages, because I think I'm going to go back and say the same thing next month. I'm not ordering all these things to be having all these pages. So I'm going to get rid of those pages and I'm going to add in some more note pages to that today section, because I already had them to the side from the last pre-planned video. And I have a lot of these pages. Like, we need to use up what we got. Again, if you haven't seen that pre-planned video, these pages are from Live Love Posh, like a chic coquette set. It's no longer available right now, but yeah. Okay, so she is filled to the brim. Oh yeah, I forgot I have to add like dividers and such. So let me get rid of some of these pages. Okay, I think she's good for now. If it's too much, we can always remove. All right, y'all, so dashboards. If you haven't seen my January haul video, I actually purchased this in December, but it came in January. So I already knew that my vibes were gonna be from 𝑽𝒊𝒅𝒏𝒂𝒈𝒆 collection, her Juicy Couture launch. So I am gonna be pulling from these dashboards. So beautiful, I love them. And I need to decide on my front page. Ooh, that plaid, y'all. Ugh. Y'all see the vibes? It is either the plaid or the juicy. Plaid, juicy. This plaid, no. We need to go with this plaid. And someone put in my comments in the haul that plaid is so good. So shout out to you, girl. I went with the plaid. So we got the plaid, and then we have these other two dashboards. I'll be forgetting how I set up my planner from the previous month, because whatever I did that month was perfect. I think I like to have the February peeking through, so I don't think I put a divider there. I don't think I separated it here. Okay, yeah. So I definitely put a divider in between this section, because this blank page is like really weird. So yeah, I definitely put one here. Why do I keep putting my clips backwards? I might change this clip. I don't know what's going on. So we have a divider there, and then I think I do put one here. So that makes sense why I got 3 dividers. I feel like I counted how much dividers I would need. Dashboards, how much dashboards I would need for my setup, and yeah, that makes sense. Okay, and the last part of my setup are these cards that I put like random places inside of the planner just for some vibes. But in my pre-plan, I was talking about there was some sections that I kind of messed up, and like my content ideas that just was not pretty, and I covered it up with one of these cards, like that whole section, because I don't want to waste paper and, you know, restart it. So like this section here, I put a clip to cover it up. I just want to see which would match the vibes. This Chanel definitely matches the vibes for sure. So we're gonna use the Chanel card again from 𝑽𝒊𝒅𝒏𝒂𝒈𝒆 collection. They are actually calendar cards, but I just trimmed them. I removed the calendar portion and trimmed them. These dashboards are really strong on their own, but what I did last month is, you see how these are like, Well, these have designs, but this one, if I put it somewhere else in the dashboard, in the planner, y'all, I can't talk. So I have a couple of cards. I never really went and clipped a card to the very front, but I think that is so cute. It's just, it feels like a lot going on. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. Maybe next month I could do something like that. Clip a card to the front, but the dashboard has to be plain. That's what I do it on. I do it on plain dashboards. I think that vibe is just so cute. I just haven't really considered that. I think that I'm good for the interior of my planner. I just want to see like deco pieces that I have. So I'm gonna do that. All right, y'all, so I added some journaling cards in the front, and I did add a little like charm paper clip thing to my side pocket, which I don't usually do. I got it some time ago from Fancy Plans Co, and I'm just now using it. I think it's so cute. I need to get some more of these, you know, for the vibes in the planner. I think that's really cute. The color doesn't match perfectly, but I still think it's cute. And now for the deco. Look at how cute, you guys. Oh my gosh. So I'll go through what I put in here. So this is the reboot card that we got in the cloth and paper sub box. I just like the little wording, so I have that to the side. These pins, cloth and paper. I'm gonna keep using these pins, okay? So you'll see that a lot. This card here is from Jane's Agenda. Watch me turn can't into can and dreams into plans. This card I honestly don't remember. It's from the Pretty Press. I shopped there a while ago, and we got like a freebie card. Yeah, I always do this off camera because it takes me a while, y'all. Like, I really have to lay out all of the vibes, the colors, pull out all of my journaling cards and see what I like and I don't like. This we got in the cloth and paper sub box, like a little deco piece. And then this card is a freebie from Rose Shadow Collection. So cute. The little bear. I'm like, it's still winter, so I had to like have him poke out. Oh my goodness. I love that so much. And then Jane's Agenda, the intimacy of being understood. I love that, you know, the quote and the color matches the vibes for the month. I love that. Okay. So that's basically my side pocket. And when I was like, I really have to go through all of the things, like I had these cards that I pulled out, and y'all would have saw me putting these cards in and being like, oh yeah, no, I don't like the vibes. So those are those. And I did have some other clips, y'all, a part of the Rose Shadow Collection Juicy Couture launch. She had this beautiful thing, and I wanted to use this so bad, but I don't feel like it went with the color scheme, so I didn't get to use her, but she's gonna make an appearance at some point. And then last but not least, I do have some like gold clips that I might want to replace the inside of the planner with. So this is okay. I just feel like there was some clips somewhere that I didn't like, or if I want to use one of the duo clips, I like using that as well. This, I feel like it's too bulky to use the duo clip in the front. Yeah, this circle one, I'm not feeling this circle one, so I'm gonna replace that. Or how do we feel about the duo clip? I feel like I like this one. I do like to use the duo clip when I get a chance, an opportunity to do so, but I don't want it to block off the image. Oh no, because we got the pin at the top. So I think I like that. Ooh, it's crooked. What do y'all think? Or should I use the clip? What else do I have going on in here? Oh no, my charm. Y'all, what is going on? Okay, we're gonna put the clip, and I'll use the duo clip somewhere else. Yeah, I like this better. It doesn't take away from the juicy. So we'll keep that there. And then I feel like I can add the clip to separate my note pages that I had. Yeah, I'm not feeling this one that we got. I think I like this. Yeah, we're gonna dual clip these together. And then my little charm came off. Y'all need to tell me how y'all be putting this in your planners. Like, does it come off a lot? Because it just feels so like unsecure. Or maybe it's me, I don't know. But I think that is it for me and my planner. I'm gonna do one final flip through, and to the side of me, y'all, my binder clip keeps haunting me because I know that I bought it to use in my planner and I still haven't used it because I feel like it looks so weird in my planner. But I don't know, maybe one day I get around to it. So again, 𝑃𝑜 cover, one of my favorites. These discs are from Jane's Agenda. I don't know if I said that. We went through the journaling cards. We have our Jane's Agenda dashboard, our weekly. Again, I have videos on this setup, so I won't go into it too much. Content ideas, and then it goes into February monthly, which I didn't start planning yet. Usually by now I would have had this whole spread done, but I really want to focus on recording my videos, and then I can focus on deco after. And then more video content, my order trackers. We get into this week, weekly overview pages, and then today, which is my note pages. Oh, I love this system. Definitely planner piece with my classic. And then we have the rest of the months of the year. I clipped the clip onto the Jane's Agenda dashboard, and again, I don't have a back cover, so I'm using this from 𝑽𝒊𝒅𝒆𝒐. And yeah, the back cards are just going to be blank because I just don't go back there, so that's fine with me. You see this clip acting up already? Anyways, that is it for me and my social media refresh for February. This was quicker than I thought. Definitely quicker than my work planner. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.